Story title: Lina and the Mountain of Courage. In a quiet village surrounded by tall, snow-tipped mountains lived a little girl named Lina. She was small, curious, and full of dreams. While other children spent their afternoons playing, Lina often sat under the village's ancient oak tree, reading books about great explorers, scientists, and heroes who had changed the world. Everyone in the village liked Lina, but when she spoke of her big dreams, people smiled with doubt. "You're just a small girl," they said kindly. "No one from this village has ever done anything like that." But Lina didn't let those words enter her heart. Instead, she whispered to herself, "One day, I will climb the mountain of courage, and the world will hear my voice." One morning, something unusual happened. A bright-colored flyer floated into her window. It was an invitation to the Young Explorers Challenge, a journey designed to test bravery, kindness, and wisdom. The winner would earn a place at the famous Global Academy of Science and Adventure. Lina's eyes sparkled. This was the opportunity she had been waiting for. She packed a small bag with her favorite book, a water bottle, her notebook, and a red scarf her grandmother had knitted for her. Her parents gave her a hug and said, "Follow your heart, Lina. We believe in you." The journey began with a path through a thick forest. After hours of walking, Lina heard a soft whimper. Behind a bush, she found a small fox with an injured paw. Though she was in a race, Lina stopped, tore a piece of her scarf, and gently wrapped the fox's paw. The fox looked at her with grateful eyes and limped away safely. Next, she came to a dark cave with a voice that echoed from deep inside. "What makes you strong?" Lina took a deep breath and replied, "My kindness, my dreams, and my belief in myself." At once, the cave lit up and a hidden door opened, guiding her forward. Now came the hardest part, the final climb up the mountain of courage. The wind howled, the rocks were slippery, and her legs trembled with each step. She slipped, scraped her knee, and nearly cried. But every time she wanted to give up, she remembered the fox's eyes, her parents' hug, and the whisper in her heart that said, "You can do this." With grit and determination, she reached the peak of the mountain just as the sun rose. A guide from the Explorers Challenge stood waiting. "You didn't just reach the top," he said. "You proved that courage isn't the absence of fear, it's choosing to move forward in spite of it." Lina smiled, her eyes filled with tears of joy. She knew this was just the beginning. Moral of the story: true courage comes from kindness, self-belief, and never giving up even when the path is hard.